Well, that game. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right off the bat, and I mean everything that I'm going to say right now. The way the Jays played tonight, they do not deserve a playoff spot. I think everyone can agree with me. Jays lose 4-0 to the Baltimore Orioles and get 3 hits all game. Three hits. One was your leadoff guy in the ball game that eventually got to third base. And then Jose Bautista's up. All we need is a sac fly. Drive him in, get a run, get an RBI. Good. We need something. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes. And then swings at a pitch up at his face. I don't understand what that was at all. And that kind of summed up the rest of the game. The Jays' approaches at the plate, well, you know what? There was lack of approach. They didn't have anything at the plate. I don't know how many times. I do not know how many times they took first pitch strikes. I don't know. It broke my heart every single time because every single time they got out as well, right? They got a first pitch strike against them, and then they get out. It happened constantly. And I don't know if it's like against their religion or if it's against the Jays culture or what. They just do not swing on first pitches. Now, when Bautista hit the ball fairly deep, if I'm not mistaken, that might have been on the first pitch. I know I've been preaching this whole first pitch thing for a long time. But if you watch today's game in thorough detail, you would have known that they didn't swing at first pitches. And that clearly hurt them. And we can't blame Marcus Stroman for this game. You can't. If you do that, you're crazy. He pitched a pretty darn good ball game. The first 2 runs they got, they manufactured those. One was a sacrifice fly. One was a RBI ground out. And even that ground out, it could have been a double play, but Donaldson's throw was offline. So, they weren't helping each other out today. They didn't seem like it. Like we've been saying that though. They haven't been seeming like a team that's urgent, that wants to make it into the postseason. They just don't seem like they really want it. I don't know. Do they want it? I hope they do. But the way they put it today, that performance shows me that they are not, in dire need of a playoff spot, or they don't deserve it after that game today. I hate saying that. I hate it. But it's how I feel, and I feel like everyone else feels the same way. It hurts to feel that, though. The bullpen did well. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Aaron Loup came out, faced one guy, struck out Chris Davis. And then you had the rest of the bullpen do their job. You had Aaron Loup come, or then Tepera come out for an inning and 2/3, did his job, did well. But now we are tied with the Orioles, and a game and a half a game and a half above the Tigers. We're not in an amazing spot right now. But Baltimore is now going to be facing the Yankees, who are coming off actually a sweep of the Boston Red Sox, and we are going to Fenway to play the Red Sox. Not an easy contest. So this is going to be a very, very interesting last 3 games. It's not going to be an easy first game because you have Marco Estrada versus Rick Porcello, and Porcello doesn't really lose at all. So it's going to be a very, very interesting ball game. Porcello is 22-4. It's going to be a tough one. Game 2, what do we got here? J. Happ versus Eduardo Rodriguez. I could say winnable ball game, but what is a winnable ball game now? And then the finale of the series and the final game of the season, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to be Price versus Sanchez. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. From one day to the next, you never know what you're going to get from this team. But you do know you're going to get a good outing from your starter. But that doesn't always succumb to a win. So, bottom line, the Jays got to smarten up, and really quickly. We've been saying that over time, but really quickly, they need to smarten up. They have to win 2 of 3 here. We got to pray that the Yankees do us a favor with the Orioles, because we're not doing ourselves any favors. So, I mean, it breaks my heart right now because the Detroit Tigers game got rained out, so we don't know what they're going to end up doing. A lot of question marks with this team right now. Benoit's going to be out a long time. Travis came back today, great, but was he healthy? Was he actually feeling good? We don't really know. We don't. He didn't look insanely great. He did well defensively, so his shoulder might not be that bad, which is good. Their season lies on these last 3 games. We want home field advantage in the wild card game, because if we get it, hell, having the Rogers Center booming for a 1-game knockout, it'll be crazy. But would you rather come here or Camden Yard? I think you'd want to be here. So, I mean, that's really it. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, and you know what? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed the video and you hated the loss today, hit the subscribe button. Not sure how that works, but I'll take it. Comment down below what you guys thought of the ball game and last 3 games of the season. What are our expectations? What are our thoughts about it? And a quick heads up, hopefully early next week, I'll be able to move things around with the channel. Obviously, Raptors and Jays starting up, so we'll be starting those videos. It'll be the exact same as what we got going on here with the Raptors and the Leafs once their seasons get underway. And maybe if the Jays season cuts a little bit short, maybe we'll do a couple preseason games here and there. I'll think about that as we go along. But the channel's going to get a little makeover going, hopefully early next week, because I don't have a lot of work next week. So hopefully I'll be able to get it done. All right, guys. So like I said, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys thought of the game, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully a Jays win. See you guys.